Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Grandia II, and we are here at the top of Ainur Mountain Section 1. We're going to go over here to Ainur Mountain Section 2, and we are going to start off with a little bit of a cutscene once we walk in, and we're just going to go from there. Sky, mind looking around a bit? No problemo. So one of the things I did off-screen is I did do some power leveling, almost got both characters into the double-digit range. Elena is still level 9, but she's only like 12 XP away. So, and geared them a little more appropriately, so. Don't get too comfortable, the knight has many eyes. Teeth. Alright, so without the "and" in that just sounds stupid. Like, has many eyes and teeth. No, it makes more sense than eyes. Teeth. And Elena's taking it as we're just trying to scare her, and gets all worked up, and forgets that Sky's there. And, yeah, these are things that happen. So. Yeah. So we set up the most elaborate tent ever. Look at that thing. It even has like a weather vane on top of it. Alright, so now it seems like we're going to do a little bit of character development. It starts off that you think, oh, well, Ryudo wants to know about the tower. It's like, okay, he's trying to not be an ass. He wants to know. And it bothered him. He froze during that whole thing. The black incense that he saw, the smoke, it messed with him. So, began my songs. The sisters moved to restore the seal, and then the wings. Well, the priest told us the wings are the wings of Valmar, so it seems like they got out and tried to kill her, and now, I guess, attached to Millennia, because she had wings, just like the ones we saw. We just referred to her as a generic Dark One, so she could just be an enemy that shows up, just a monster, but the wings looked awfully similar. And you must be able to remember, or do the clouds of incense fog your memory? That is basically stating that, you know, everyone got high and killed themselves, I guess. I don't know. Or that she remembers what happened and she's just not talking about it. I'm just saying you were there, and I'm gonna be a dick. You don't understand because I'm not sophisticated enough. I don't fall over myself to be the first in line at the temple, but stop being a dick, Ryudo. I've been mocking you for the last half hour. A little slow to notice. Just, at that point, I would have kicked him. Do you bait me to watch me suffer? Do you take pleasure in my pain? I don't need your grief if... I mean, really, even someone as hardened as Ryudo should realize she just lost all of her friends in one fell swoop. Something bad happened to her. Like, no matter how sheltered you are, that's some rough stuff to deal with. And it looks like it's time for bed. Yeah, leave some space for me. And we hit the joke of boy and girl cannot share tent together. It would be improper. I'll sleep outside the tent. I didn't mean it that way. And I hope you like, really, it seemed like for just a second he was gonna be not a dick and be like, just go and sleep in the comfort of the ridiculously elaborate tent. I mean, look at that thing. That thing is huge. It uses, like, actual trees for its supports. Like, look at that. Where did they like, is this what's in Ryudo's backpack? What about you, lover boy? I keep seeing Elena surrounded by darkness in the tower. So, yeah, that really did mess him up. Nothing you can do about it now, just... I pissed her off, man. She's so perky and happy. Now she hates me. Well, you were being a dick. I like how Sky's like, yeah, it's... Yeah, because she's the church, and no one likes us, so... She's never seen the world outside her window. Compassion, Ryudo? A little late for that. Your words would sound far better had they been spoken sooner. This information would have been useful yesterday. She was to be kept from harm, yet even now she suffers, and I cannot bear to see it. It's my duty to protect her. See, he has these moments of just clarity and compassion that you know that he's not an ass. He's just acting like an ass. With what? I've never felt... and Sky seems to be the only person who sees what he's like, but it's not... Ryudo keeps the wall up even for Sky. Sky can just, occasionally peer over and see that there's something on the other side of the wall. And, of course, Elena was awake all throughout that conversation and realizes that Ryudo's not an ass, he's just acting like an ass because... reasons. And Elena wakes Ryudo up. It's too early. Just go back to sleep for another 6 hours. And she apologizes for misjudging us. I just thought you were a detestable geohound. I misjudged you as well. Snuck into your sleeping bag. I am a detestable geohound. I agree. He is a detestable geohound. Alright, so we have, newfound friendship, I guess, is the way to look at it. Alright, so we go down here, and there's going to be a fight. I'm just going to cut this out, because there's no way I can get through here without not getting into fights. So give me a second. Alright, so we're back, and that gives us 50 gold. I said it's a little too narrow, and we can see there's a trap there, which will play into it right here. Once we step here, we see that stuff starts breaking for no reason other than because. And who set these things up to begin with? Like, who did this? Nothing about this place makes any sense. And here we have treasure chests surrounded by rocks, so what we're going to do is come up here and try to avoid getting into a fight. And we'll roll the rock down and strike! I love how the rocks, when we knock them away, vanish. Like, they just stop existing. Alright, and we pick up a climbing hat. And then there is a treasure chest here. And let's go back down here and get the treasure chest that we just bowled open. It's a big chest, too. So it's got a poison antidote, Yomi's elixir, and crystal brooch. Alright, so from there we just have to go north. I think we can go this way. Okay, we're gonna get into a fight regardless, so give me a second. Alright, so now we just gotta keep going, and that takes us... Okay. We'll go up the ladder here, and we can go all the way this way, I believe. No, that's not where we need to go, is it? No, I just went the wrong freaking way. God damn it. Alright, let's go down here. That pisses me off, because I just went the wrong way for nothing. And I wanted to break those, but it doesn't break unless we do something specific, so... Can I get around here? Oh, I did! How amazing! Alright, and that breaks. I've got one more treasure chest that I need to get to. And that blocked the path, didn't it? So we gotta go this way. Okay, this is taking me longer than I thought it would. So let's just go all the way around here. And... okay, now we're at the end. Let's go here, and we make it out to the overworld, which will take us to a gear town, which is our next stop. And there's a lot going on in a gear town, so I'm just gonna skip to the stuff going on. So yeah, we've got an overhead view of the town, which means, you know, we get to see what's going on. And what's going on is the whole town has been just demolished. It basically no longer exists. So, yeah. Kinda sucks for the people living here. Find out monsters have invaded and just destroyed it. And I guess in the process of rebuilding? Is this a town or something? Alright, so today I thought we could sleep in a regular room. Nope. Let's find a place to bunk up. Alright, so there's a shop and an inn here, and we're going to go over here to the inn. And like I said, we're just going to go ahead and progress with the story. We've got some time. So we talk to the innkeeper, and we find out it's Vix. Apparently an old friend of Ryudo, and the person responsible for kind of keeping the town in one piece after this. So it's like... find out what Vix has been up to. Don't think the wretches that came crawling in here for shelter appreciate it. If I had a few more men with blades, we wouldn't have to keep huddling here like hens on omelet day. You can't win your battles with reputation alone. So it seems like Vix used to be either a mercenary or geohound or soldier. He has some sort of battle reputation. And meanwhile, there's a kid dealing with some very colorful characters. Medal was a memento of my mother's. There's no way we're going back to that place, so... yeah, what's going on with... they ducked in here to slip away from some monsters that apparently took a liking to their finery. And the monsters took something from the kid.
I beg you again, is the answer still no?
When I say no, I mean no. We're born with so much luck, kid. Personally, I'm saving mine for retirement.
Yeah, retirement. What the boss says is right. Right, Paella?
That's right. Bravery's not the same as bravado, right, Gonzola? Push your luck and you'll lose it all.
Yeah, it's just like Paella says. The odds are too stacked. We just ain't cut out for these high-stakes gambles.
Please help me. I beg of you. It's precious to me.
You just don't understand how the world works. It ain't our job to be fighting in the first place. If you want some monsters slain, boy, why don't you go ask the Geohound over there?
Geohound? Never heard of him.
Yes, it all comes back to he's Geohound. I would throw a chair at them.
Please, a monster has stolen my precious medal. It was a memento of my mother. Will you help me get it back, please? I can pay you whatever you ask.
Sorry, I cannot spare the time. I'm already in the middle of one job.
Ryudo, I think we should try...
Aren't we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral? Sorry, kid, but you'd better give up on your medal.
Do I have to? Oh, I guess so.
And with that, rejecting the kid, he basically just goes over into a corner and starts crying. Like, that's really sad. Like, can we not do something for the little boy? Yeah, I think we have time to find his lost jewelry. Hell, we can find him some matching earrings. It's not for every weepy brat, no offense. Eat these and relax. What are you giving me? Cocoa berries. Locals chew on them, they make the corners round. I'm gonna start using that as a means of describing, you know, any sort of intoxication. At the road is blocked, we'll need to take a detour. Now, if I weren't saddled with the Broad, I could cut my way through the monsters. Well, to be honest, she's been a help through the fight. She's a little bit stronger now than she was. And meanwhile, throughout this conversation, she's just been plowing down on these berries. And she's out. Out like a light. She had enough cocoa berries to kill the Pope. Strange way to put it. I'm getting tired of this high maintenance stuff. To be fair, he gave her the berries. It's his fault. Like, that's... I thought I'd take care of business while I can. Alright, so sound like Ryudo's gonna go kill some monsters? You have the circus brat. We don't get anywhere unless we cut through the monsters first. Alright. What in the hell is going on? Someone found... Oh, damn it. You remember my promise? Oh, crap, she's gonna touch me inappropriately. That's what's gonna happen. And we're paralyzed. And the bird is paralyzed. Alright, this doesn't look like it's gonna end well for us. Well, I mean, it could end well, but I mean, it's still a sexual assault, is what it's gonna boil down to. Oh my, what do we have here? How about you come help us kill monsters? Does that sound like it could be fun? Alright, so yeah, it looks like that's what's gonna happen, is we're gonna go kill monsters. We've got her following us, but she's not actually with us. So, yeah. Alright, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, because this is a good stopping point. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment where we go track down Rowan and find out what's going on. Till then, later everyone.